our next speaker who, you know, when this guy walked in, the first thing I did was what you shouldn't do, and I judged the book by its cover. Eddie walked in here with his bright shirt, his smile, his pizzazz, his excitement. He was, you know, a young guy going to FIU, and I thought, this guy is not going to be serious. But man, he came in here, and he's taken everything. You know, he's just done so much for this club, for this organization, and I'm just excited, you know, with where he's going. He's giving his 10th speech today, and I think he's been here for like 3 weeks. Up next, the one, the only, the unique, Eddie Lopez.
While I take this lectern down, how about another round of applause for Neil? That was great. Alright, enough of that. The average person has 20/20 vision. Some of us have glasses, a monocle. You may even need a magnifying glass if your vision's not what it used to be. We even have laser corrective surgery. But with all those fancy, state-of-the-art gizmos, not even the most high-tech gadget in the 21st century can give you the power to see what's right in front of you. That's not what I thought, though. See, Isabel was always right in front of me. I couldn't get rid of her. Isabel had this hair like curly fries that hung long all the way down to her chest. And her smile, that smile, it was such a brilliant white, it contrasted like a yin-yang compared to those dark brown caramel eyes. I didn't need glasses, a monocle, to see what was right in front of me. It was Isabel, and that was never going to change. Oh, right. And there was always that big, gray, fuzzy sweater. The first day I met Isabel, I was looking left, juking right. A quick pump fake. Swish. That's right. I was playing basketball on my front porch. There's only one problem. I sucked at basketball. Horrible. But despite the fact, everything was going great. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. I could go and keep playing for days. I had the energy of a tiger. That's when I heard it. Thank God you don't need skills to pay the bills. If not, you'd probably be homeless. Ha ha. Shh. Yeah, whatever. I want to see you do any better. You're on. So we played basketball, and Isabel stuck around the rest of the day, and the next day, and the day after. And it stayed like that, year after year. And me and Isabel became best friends. Until one day, Isabel wasn't there anymore. So I looked at my window. She wasn't in front of my house either. So I went outside, but she wasn't outside either. So I quickly, I ran to her house and I knocked on the door because Isabel always answered the door. But today, her dad answered the door. And he was a big, jolly guy. Always had a big, giant smile across his face. But not today. See, today he had worry lines all across his face. He looked tired. And you could see a big, giant saucer developing in his shirt. He had been sweating. "How's it going, little man?" "Hey, is Isabel there?" "Not today." "Well, she is, but not anymore. See, we're moving." "Can I at least say goodbye?" I didn't get to talk to Isabel much, but there's one thing I did do. Me and Isabel made a promise that day, that no matter what, how far, how different we looked, no matter what circumstances got in our way, as long as she was still Isabel, I would always have her back. I didn't see Isabel for about another 5 years after that. It was the first week of high school. I had just got into Barbara Goldman in Hialeah, and I was sitting down with my friends. We were all kicking some jokes, talking about this big giant Eskimo girl that would always go around. This big gray fuzzy sweater. And that's when I saw her, under the 95-degree Miami weather, stalking, coming in like Jack and the Giant, was that big gray fuzzy sweater. And under that hoodie was Isabel. My Isabel. I've never gotten up so quickly. I jumped up, I ran to her, I gave her a big hug. I go, Isabel! What the hell is up with that sweater?